Julia woke up in her dorm room to an unsettling silence. No rustling of sheets, no footsteps from her roommate. At first, she thought Mia had simply gone out for the night. But when morning came and the room remained still, Julia's unease grew. The bed was stripped bare, the closet empty, and the dresser untouched. There was no sign of her roommate, nothing at all. It was as though Mia had never existed. Julia rushed to campus security, hoping to file a missing person report. But when the officer looked at her, he shook his head in confusion. "There's no record of a Mia living here, Julia. You're listed as living alone." A cold shiver ran down her spine. How could that be? She'd shared this room with Mia for months, studied together, laughed together, even argued about who was taking too much of the last slice of pizza. Back in the room, Julia felt a strange sensation. It was as if the very air around her had changed, as if the walls were closing in. That's when she saw it. A note hidden under her bed, folded and creased. Her hand trembled as she reached for it. The handwriting was unmistakable. "Don't forget me." The word struck her like a punch in the gut. Mia's handwriting. But Mia was gone, wasn't she? Julia's eyes darted to the photo on her desk, a group shot of her and Mia laughing at the beginning of the year. But something was off. As she picked up the photo, she noticed it. Mia's face was fading. At first it was subtle, just a blur at the edges. But as she looked closer, Mia's image seemed to vanish, like it was being erased from memory. The realization hit her like a ton of bricks. What if Mia had never been real? What if she had imagined everything? A horrible thought twisted in Julia's mind. What if I never had a roommate? The room felt colder now, the silence unbearable. The place that had once been shared with laughter and memories was now an empty, hollow space. And as she clutched the note in her hand, the final question remained. What happened to Mia?